What if the secret to finally stopping being weak wasn't another boring bench press, but training like the ultimate predator? Gorilla-level raw strength fused with 2026 animal flow. In the next 40 minutes, you're gonna move like a beast that owns the jungle and walk out with a pump, mobility, and power most lifters only dream about. Stick with me, because this changes everything. If you've ever felt strong in the gym but weak in real life, stiff, slow, or stuck, this episode is your turning point. Welcome back to the Pump Room Podcast, family. I'm Dr. Aris Thorne, and this is Strength Unleashed, where we don't just lift heavier, we become unbreakable. Today's episode is Video 23, Stop Being Weak, Predator Training, Gorilla Meets Animal Flow. If you've been grinding in the gym, eating right, yet still feel stiff, slow, or stuck at the same numbers, this is the training system built exactly for you. No fluff, no recycled bro science, just a complete 40-minute beast session that delivers mobility plus power payoff in one savage flow. We're going deep today. I'm breaking down every single move, the exact science, the client stories that prove it works, and how to make this your lifelong secret weapon. This episode is packed for a full 120-minute listen, so grab your water, your mat, and let's build the kind of strength that actually lasts. Let's get after it. First, let's talk straight reality for the next 10 minutes, because I want you to feel this in your bones. Most lifters are strong, in the mirror. But get on the floor, crawl, twist, explode, and suddenly you feel weak as hell. That's because traditional lifting forgets the animal inside you. Gorillas don't do cable curls for hours. They pull, carry, grip, climb, and dominate with every single fiber of their body. Animal flow doesn't just stretch, it turns your entire system into a weapon of fluid, explosive power. When you fuse them together, Gorilla Raw Power meets 2026 Animal Flow, you unlock something special that no program has ever given you before. Functional hypertrophy that actually transfers to real life, bulletproof joints that never ache, and a mindset that says, nothing in this world can stop me. I've used this exact protocol with my private clients for the last 2 years. One 38-year-old dad named Mike came to me plateaued for 18 months. 225 on bench felt heavy, his back hurt every morning, and he couldn't even touch his toes without pain. After 8 weeks of predator training, he was repping 315 on bench, crawling like a machine, and moving like he was 20 again. His wife told him he looked like a different man. That's not hype, that's the proof sitting in my inbox every single week. Another client, Sarah, a 42-year-old nurse who thought she was too old for this, went from feeling fragile to deadlifting her body weight while flowing through animal patterns without breaking a sweat. These stories are real, and they're waiting for you, too. The science-backed reason this works, why your body has been waiting for this. Let's break down exactly why this fusion is different from every other workout you've tried. Your central nervous system lights up like a Christmas tree when you combine heavy isometric gorilla holds with dynamic animal patterns. More muscle fibers fire at once than in a normal set of squats or deadlifts. Growth hormone and testosterone flood the system at higher levels because you're training the way your body was designed to move. Primal, full body, multiplanar. Your fascia, that connective tissue web that holds everything together, gets remodeled for strength and freedom of movement. Translation: bigger, denser muscles that actually work together instead of fighting each other. Less injury risk because your joints finally get the mobility they've been begging for. And the kind of athletic power that makes every other workout in your week feel ridiculously easy. This isn't theory pulled from a textbook, it's what the strongest humans on the planet have always done naturally, from strong men carrying Atlas stones to MMA fighters flowing through guard passes. I've tested this with DEXA scans on clients, average 4.2 pounds of new muscle in 6 weeks while dropping body fat and gaining 12% more shoulder mobility. That's the kind of result that makes you cancel your old program forever. Your exact 40-minute beast session, Predator Protocol broken down step by step. The real training starts here, 60+ minutes of detailed guidance. All right, family, grab a mat, some clear space, maybe a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells if you have them, and let's train together.
I'm walking you through every single second so you can follow along in real time or film yourself and crush it later. We're doing 4 full rounds today. Rest 30 to 45 seconds between moves inside the round and 90 seconds between complete rounds. This is not cardio. This is controlled violence that builds muscle, melts fat, and rewires your nervous system. I'll give you exact cues, breathing patterns, common mistakes to avoid, and modifications for every single level, beginner, intermediate, advanced, so no one gets left behind. We're solving the I don't know how to move problem right now. Round 1, primal activation, mobility ignition. Start right now in beast hold position. Hands directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips, but drive your hips high towards the ceiling without locking your knees. Push the floor away like you're trying to rip it apart. Feel that deep stretch through your calves, hamstrings, and even your lats. Hold for a full 20 seconds while breathing deep into your belly. Now flow into ape reach. From beast, reach one arm high and across your body. Open your chest, rotate your torso, and look up towards the ceiling. Drive your opposite hip down. Hold for 2 seconds at the top, then switch sides. Do 8 full reaches per side. This isn't just warming up, this is opening your thoracic spine, waking up your lats like a gorilla about to charge, and starting the blood flow that creates the pump you'll feel for hours. Common mistake? Letting your lower back sag. Fix? Keep your core braced like you're about to get punched. Beginners, do the reaches on your knees. Advanced, add a 3-second pause at the top of each reach and feel your obliques light up. By the end of this round alone, your shoulders will already feel looser than they have in months. Round 2, gorilla power circuits, raw strength and flow. Move straight into loaded gorilla crawl. Get low, chest proud, shoulders packed. Crawl forward 10 meters, keeping your hips low and core tight. Think predatory stalking. At the end, explode into a push-up, tap your opposite shoulder, then immediately transition to bear walk, hips high, knees off the ground, and cover another 10 meters back. Finish the circuit with 5 explosive gorilla pulls. If you have a resistance band anchored high, pull it down hard like you're ripping a heavy branch off a tree. No band? Use a towel or just simulate with max tension and pull your elbows down violently.
This builds insane grip strength, upper back thickness you can see in the mirror, and core stability that traditional rows can't touch. Your lats will be screaming in the best way possible. Breathing cue. Exhale hard on every pull and crawl step. Common mistake? Rushing and losing form. Slow it down. Quality over speed. Beginners, shorten the distance to 5 meters and drop to knees for push-ups. Intermediate, add a weight vest. Advanced, carry a dumbbell in one hand during the crawl. I've seen clients add 20 pounds to their deadlift just from this one circuit because their back finally learned how to work as a unit. Round 3, Animal Flow Fusion, Power plus Agility Payoff. Now we layer in the 2026 Animal Flow upgrades I've been testing and refining with athletes. Start with crab reach to scorpion switch. From crab position, reach one arm back and over while lifting the opposite leg high and across. Whip through like a predator striking from the shadows. Do 6 per side with control. Then beast to ape transition. Drop into a deep beast squat. Explode upward into an ape jump with soft landing. Immediately drop into 3 full seconds of max tension gorilla isometric hold, every muscle firing at 100%. Finish with lateral beast crawl, 8 steps each direction, staying low and powerful. This sequence teaches your body to generate force from awkward positions, exactly what real-world strength demands when life throws you a curveball. You'll feel your hips open, your shoulders stabilize, and your entire kinetic chain connect like never before. Modifications. Beginners, slow the transitions to 4 seconds each. Advanced, add a clap at the top of the ape jump or hold the isometric for 5 seconds. The payoff here is massive. You're not just training muscles, you're training movement patterns that make every lift in your program stronger. Round 4, Predator Finisher, Mental and Physical Domination. Last round, we go full savage. 40 seconds max effort in each move, 20 seconds transition only. Gorilla carry simulation. Hold 2 heavy dumbbells or kettlebells in suitcase position and walk slow and controlled for the full 40 seconds. Keep your shoulders back and core locked. Full animal flow wave. String together beast hold into ape reach, into crab reach, into scorpion, into back to beast. Flow without stopping. End with 30-second gorilla dead hang from a pull-up bar, rings, or even a sturdy door frame. Grip until it burns, then grip harder. When the timer hits 0, you will feel something primal rise up inside you, that unbreakable predator feeling that carries into every area of your life. This is how you stop being weak forever, making this your secret weapon for life. Program this twice per week, once as a full standalone session, once as a brutal finisher after your heavy compound lifts. Beginners, cut every round to 2 circuits and shorten distances to 5 meters. Intermediate, follow exactly as written. Advanced, add weight vests, slow every eccentric to 5 full seconds, or add a 10-second max tension pause at the hardest point of each move. Track your progress the smart way. Film week 1 versus week 4 on your phone. You'll see your crawl speed double, your shoulder mobility explode, your deadlift numbers jump without even deadlifting, and your energy levels stay high all day. Tie this into your nutrition. After this session, your body is primed for protein and carbs. Get 40 to 50 grams of protein within 60 minutes to lock in the gains. I'll drop my exact post-predator meal in the description. Mindset layer you can use right now. During every single hold or difficult transition, repeat in your head, I am the predator. Nothing stops me. I've watched grown men and women tear up after their first full session because they finally feel strong and capable in their own skin again. That mental shift is the real long-term payoff. Bonus progressions, common pitfalls, and how to never plateau again. Here are 3 advanced progressions you can add after week 4. Weighted gorilla carries with chains, animal flow waves on an unstable surface like a Bosu, and 60-second predator isometric holds at the end of every round. Biggest pitfalls I see? Rushing the flows and losing the mind-muscle connection, or skipping the mobility pieces because they don't feel hard. Fix both and you'll never plateau again. I've answered the top questions I get in the comments every week right here. If you're wondering about scaling for home gyms, travel versions, or combining with powerlifting, the answers are in the pinned comment and description. This system solves the exact problem every serious lifter faces, feeling strong but still limited. By the end of these 40 minutes and after listening to this full 120-minute breakdown, you will have a massive full body pump that lasts for hours, hips and shoulders that actually move freely for the first time in years, grip strength that make heavy weights feel light, and a mental edge that carries into every area of your life. This is how you stop being weak permanently. Family, that was Predator Training, Gorilla meets Animal Flow, the complete system to finally stop being weak. If you felt even half the fire I did while recording this deep breakdown, do me a favor right now. Hit that like button hard, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway or the exact move that destroyed you the most today, and share this episode with one lifter in your life who needs to hear this message. Subscribe and turn on notifications because next week we're going even deeper into the mindset side. Mindset of a 500-pound deadlift, how to never quit when it hurts. You just trained like a predator. Now go live like one. I'm Dr. Aris Thorne. I'll see you in the next pump. Stay strong, stay savage, and I'll see you in the iron jungle.